All right, Pisces. So, I want to thank you guys so much. Sorry for the delay. I keep saying I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And it's like one thing after the other. But I hope everything's been going well for you. So we had the Six of Cups kind of fly out. So I hope you guys have been having fun. You know, acting like you're a kid again. I hope you enjoyed the New Year's. I want to remind you guys to like, share, and subscribe, because you guys were the most viewed last month, and I love the positive vibes that were in the comments last month. So I do want to thank you guys for that so much, and a special shout out for the guy that gave a virtual hug to somebody in the comments. You are amazing. But I really want to get straight to the point because I know I'm a little bit behind. But I do see in the past that you could have been dealing with a Taurus. You could have also been dealing with a Libra with the Empress in the past. But in the past, if you guys took that, you know, advice and looked at the positive instead of looked at what it's focusing on the negative, which was what could have blocked you, I feel very confident that most of you guys did that, because we do have the Empress, a lot of abundance. She's just glowing over here. So you could have, again, focusing on those friendships and the people that bring that love and joy around you in your life, regardless of what else is going on in your head or in your spirit. I do see that, so that's a great. And in the present, even better, we have Ace of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign, which could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Or you could have an offer of love coming in, or emotional fulfillment, something that will emotionally fulfill you. So whether it's love or something that brings you a lot of joy, here with the Ace of Cups. Also, I do really like this card too, because it has the lotus flower, and I really, really love it. Not my favorite flower, because I'm an orchid person at heart, but symbolically, the lotus flower, you know, grows in conditions that you think that it could not grow in, yet it flourishes, and it's gorgeous. It's in the swamp, but yet so beautiful regardless of what surrounds it. So I just see that some glow up here. Forces beyond your control intervene. I'm going to get another one. So in the future, I see a lot of, well, Libra and, well, the Empress could be Earth or air energy, but otherwise I just see cup energy. So again, it could very well be dealing with a water sign, or just really focusing on your emotions. Okay, nothing's really coming out here. If I need to pull more advice, I will try later if this doesn't seem so clear. So in the future, again, we have the Eight of Cups. So you could be, it's in reversed as well. So typically upright, I would see somebody, you know, nicely putting their cups behind and being okay from walking away from them into the unknown to something new. But I just see you being hesitant to move on right now. Maybe a hint of stagnant, being like stagnant, or we'll get some clarification for that. And right now I'm trying to get the Ace of Cups to see what's up with this offer here, but that's what I see here in the future. So something's holding you back from moving on. Do you decide to stay with something? Do you decide to stay with something in the future? Do you decide to stay with this Ace of Cups offer? Is this, we'll get some clarification. What could be blocking you is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe you just feel like you don't materialistically have the things that you need to get what you want. So whether that's money or like anything physical. So the right job, the right home, God, really anything, like the right look, whatever the case may be. You just, I feel more leaning towards money or financially, like where you're at in your life and the things that you have. Wow. So we got a couple major arcanas come out here. So we got the World. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. And we have the Strength card. So you could be dealing with a Leo. People get so freaked out by this deck. I think this deck is just so freaking beautiful. That's just me. I don't know if it's just me. Do you guys think it's beautiful? I think it's beautiful. I don't think it's creepy. I think it's gorgeous. But maybe I'm just weird. But I think this deck's gorgeous. Anyway, so you could be dealing with, as I said, a Capricorn. Or feel as if you're... You could also feel as if you're restricted right now. Like you feel like you can't complete a cycle. You feel like you can't move on. From somebody in the past, maybe, with this being your future card. And that could be with a Leo that you're dealing with. So you might be finding it hard to move on from a Leo. Find out why you're stagnant in the future. Could be finding, I don't know, because this is an offer. So the Ace of Cups is a really good card. So I'm trying to figure out. So maybe you get offer of love from a Leo, from your past that you're finding hard from it to move on from. Interesting. I don't care. I usually don't do this, but I want another advice card for y'all because I'm like trying to figure this out. And I think y'all need advice because I don't know what this is going on. Because we have the Tower card in the future, so you could be dealing with the Aries as well. But I just see past, present, future. We have major arcana cards, so a lot of life changes here for you. I just feel like, let's see, an offer of love. I don't want to say you have multiple offers, but you could possibly have a Capricorn and a Leo giving you an offer. That is a possibility. This is a general reading. Like, I just feel like, I feel like in the past you done glowed up, you're growing, you're thriving. I feel like you're excited for the future. This is January. This is, oh my gosh, I don't even think I said this at the beginning because I was so trying to get to the point of this reading, but this is January 2019's ready. January 2019's reading, so you could just really be ready for this new year at this point. I feel like even since that last reading, I feel like maybe there was some focus on the negative, and now you're just glowing up and you're focusing on the positive. That was a moon card, like if something would come to light. So in the future, to clarify the Eight of Cups, we have the Tower card. So again, you could be dealing with the Aries. Or maybe you're finding it hard to move forward because you're going through a big life change. Something sudden, something unexpected happens in the future that causes you to not, I feel like, almost not know what to do and not know where to move. Or maybe you decide you need to stand still for a minute and stay with your cups because you need to figure things out because there's a sudden change. Or maybe you decide to stay with the Aries. Wow. Okay. Maybe I'm not meant to give you more advice because nothing's coming out. Lord. I'm trying to give you guys more advice. I don't have anything coming out. We'll see. The moon card came out as if something's going to come to light, and maybe that's the, well, it was peeking out. So maybe, I don't like this. It says the conflict and danger await. I'm not really feeling that for some reason. Maybe I was playing too much with these cards. I feel like you're stagnant, and I feel like something pushes you. So it doesn't have to be like nothing major, to be honest. So I feel like sometimes when we get lazy, or not to say you guys are being lazy, because that could very not be you could be hustling the hardest you can, but you feel like you're not getting anywhere. And sometimes something needs to happen to be that extra to get you where you need to be. And that's what I feel like forces beyond your control intervene, and conflict and danger lie in a way. Honestly, I was kind of like pulling to try to get you guys something. So this was really hard for me to even get out. But I don't see this as a very negative thing. I feel like it's more of an extra umph. Like, you ever have a day where you almost shit your pants because something happened, and it makes you jump out of bed like, I need to get this stuff done and I can't delay it anymore because I've been delaying it forever. That's the energy I get from the oracle cards over here. I don't feel like it's anything major. I think there's just going to be something sudden and unexpected that happens in the future, because you're being, not to say you're not hustling or working hard to get to something, but you need that extra umph, like that fire underneath your behind to do something that's very much needed. And maybe it's to get money, because maybe you're kind of focused on the fact that you don't have everything that you want right now, between having a home, or maybe that car, or maybe that job, or your bank account to look a certain way so you can do certain things, or it could be simple things as even as food, like anything that you physically that you need to survive. You may not feel, or to do the things you want to do. It might not even have to be about survival, but to get to where you want to be. I feel like you feel like there's a lack of what you need. But again, this kind of goes back to, not focusing on the negative. And you're probably going to get a fire lit under your behind to get you to have that drive, that extra umph to get you where you want to be. Because maybe you get an offer that makes you feel comfortable, that gives you like this confidence to stay where you're at. And even if that offer is amazing, maybe you could have even something better with the Tower card. So going through this, I don't see, well, no, I see a little bit of everything. Because we have earth and air here. Ooh, no, we have Aries with the fire here. The world, we got earth. Yeah, we got a little bit of everything. We have major arcanas, past, present, future. So major life changes. You have like every single type of element here. And the Ace of Cups is really a great card to have, to be honest. Regardless, that was the card I put down for your present. So I feel like right now, I feel like your emotions are back in balance. They're flowing. I see harmony and strength and growth out of hard times here. And maybe you've grown because it's like you got tired of going through the same thing over and over again and feeling restricted. And I feel like you finally learned your lesson and you gained strength. So I feel like you gained the strength. I feel like you've gained the strength emotionally. You have gained strength. But not enough to move away from your cups. You're like, okay, I feel good now. I got my cups that I have. I'm feeling good. But you're like, I don't want it. Like you're content with where you're at. Like you've come a long way, really, is what's happened. So you've come a long way, but there's even better things for you. That's how I feel. I feel like there's even better things around the horizon. This Ace of Cups is just the beginning. That's just the beginning. And it's as if there's been a lot of imbalance. And what holds you, like, it's almost like what holds you back from pushing on is like, you're trying to, like, you've had imbalance, I feel like, in the past. In the present, I feel like, yeah, you found your strength and you have this flow of energy. I feel like you're at a good place now, but it's like you're still trying to get your balance. So in the future, you try to hold that balance. But then something unexpected happens to take you to the next level. Yep, something's going to happen and it's inevitable and you're going to have to go through it, but it's going to take you to the next level. All right, so to kind of recap here, you could be dealing with Capricorn, Leo, Libra, or Virgo, or Aries. Every element, some imbalance, and then what's holding you in the future is like, man, I finally got in a good place. I'm trying to stay here, but then there's something better for you, and stuff gets shaken up. It's almost like it's fate. Forces beyond your control. That's like fate right here. But I feel like as long as you don't try to bring yourself down, as long as you don't feel like you don't have what it takes, like don't ever think that, because you do. And regardless of what you think, I feel like because of fate, you're going to get to where you need to be. Yep, that's what I got for you. All right. So Pisces, thank you for your patience. Thank you again for everything. Keep those positive vibes, and I hope really the best for you guys for the year 2019, and I will see you guys next month.